Today we're going to be making this twisted knot. This is actually just a whole bunch of only left square knots. I made this into a binky clip, but you could make this as a key ring, or I'm actually making this one to hang from a mobile. I'll make a few of these to hang from my mobile. So yeah, let me show you how to make it. Because I'm going to be hanging it from a mobile, I just hooked it on here and didn't tie the tops. But on this one, you loop it over like this. This would be the center of your rope, and you'd put it through there or over a rod or a wooden thing, and then you would just pull through the rest of the rope to make that knot right there. It's called a Lark's head knot, if you want to look it up for a video about it. So what you do for the left square knot, you make a 4 with the left side rope, and with the right, you go over this rope, and then inside the 4, and then you just tie it up. So with this knot, the 2 center strands, these are called the anchor ropes, aren't going to be used. They're just going to be straight the whole time, and these are called the lead ropes, and they're going to be used the entire time. So if you really want, you could just cut these small ones, or these middle anchor ropes, to the length that you want it eventually. They don't need to be as long, but these anchor ropes need to be longer because you'll be working them a lot. And as you go, you can already see this is just naturally starting to twist, and that's what will happen. It'll just naturally twist like this, and then I'll show you the end in just a minute. So I've gotten pretty far. You can see it'll just twist naturally, but while I do it, I just make sure it lays flat so that I can get a good even stitching. And you want to make sure these center ones stay flat and don't get all on top of each other. With this one, I actually use 6 strands. Here I'm using 4. So this one is going to be a little bit wider, but you have to make sure those center strands stay straight and flat so that your knot can be flat down the whole thing. Okay, so I've got it to be the length that I want it, and you can see it just naturally twists like that, and I'm going to show you how to finish the end. So I'm just going to make it flat again. Tighten that last knot. So you're going to take one of the anchor strands in the middle and make a loop. So this is also how you could make it with the binky clip to actually tie the loop on. I'm going to end up cutting this loop on the end because I don't need a loop for hanging it on my mobile. But so I'm going to do a loop there, and with the same rope, do a small loop at the top. So I'm just holding that in the middle, like that. And then the end of this rope, I'm going to wrap around all of the strands. You just lift it up, and I'm just going to wrap it around like 2 or 3 times just to secure it. Sorry if you can hear my children upstairs playing. They're doing karaoke. So you wrap it around a couple times, and then through the loop on the top. And it's not going to tighten like that. You tighten it by pulling this loop on the bottom, and it secures it. And so just pull it all tight. And then I'll just cut the ends to be the same length. just twist itself.